guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be guiding you through the best papers for realism drawings. So if you're interested to see what kind of paper is best for you, then just keep on watching. First, know that papers play a vital role in improving your drawing skills. So it's crucial to understand the paper types and what is paper and what is the tooth of the paper. So there are different kinds of paper, but it's best to choose a paper that weighs about 150 grams to about 300 grams, and surface that is smooth if you want to do realism drawings, and a bit textured to your liking if you are interested to do charcoal drawings. So what is the tooth of the paper? It describes the feel of the surface of the paper. So when you feel it, you can also feel that if the paper is smooth or it has a bit of texture, or maybe a lot of texture in most cases. If paper has more tooth in it, it means that it is also a bit rough. So when you touch it, you will feel that it has a rough surface. So it also describes if the paper has a lot of roughness, it means that it has a lot of tooth in it. And you can also understand that if it's smooth, it has a little bit of tooth. And what does tooth actually mean and why it helps us in any case? So if you're doing charcoal drawings, understand that the more tooth the paper has, the more charcoal would adhere to the tooth or get inside of it. But if it's smooth, that means that it won't hold the charcoal, the graphite, whatever it means you're putting on the paper, it won't hold for long. But if you are interested in more smooth paper, it does not mean that you can't work on it. You can always use the fixative spray in the end to fix the drawings. So there's different types of paper. There's one cold press paper, there's hot press paper, and then comes the paper that is solely for the charcoal artist. So there's cold press paper, which means that if you're a charcoal artist, you would love to have a bit more rough surface to work on. It also gives a bit of grainy effect, especially when they're doing the background and if they're using a lot of charcoal sticks and stuff. And for this reason, you can always use the scholar sheets. They're more popular in Pakistan. Most of the artists already used it, and when I started, I used them too. Then comes the hot press paper, which has a bit more smooth surface compared to the cold press paper. If you're solely a charcoal artist, then there's Canson Foundation charcoal paper for you. It is best for sketching and using charcoal blocks. So it's very important to understand the sizes of the paper. So when you would like to work, you always think of what kind of size you would use for the project. But I would really like to get rid of the confusion that most artists face. For example, what is the biggest size and what name does it has? We pretty much know that the most of the names that we get is like A1, A2, A3, and so on. Or otherwise, we would like to use the inches or meters to determine the size of the paper. Okay, so 420 is the biggest size that artists could use, and that is about 66.2 by 93.6 inches. Okay, and the smallest one is a 10, and that is 1.0 by 1.5 inch. Most of the miniature artists would like to use that because they like to paint these tiny little cute paintings that I really love. So we already know that there's A1, A2, A3, A4. Most of us would like to use A3 or A2 because that's the best size of the paper that could be used for sketching, but it really depends on personal preferences. Okay guys, this was pretty much it for today's video, in which I wanted to emphasize the importance of paper and the understanding of it, because most artists do not know what kind of paper they should be using, especially here in Pakistan from where I am. I know you might be looking about what kind of paper I use or what I've been doing drawings on. For that, I have another video which I will be posting in a few days, and I will give you a review in detail about these three sketchbooks or the paper that I use, and I personally prefer them for certain kind of mediums. So, well, if you liked the video, please do subscribe, hit notifications bell so you don't miss upcoming videos that I will be posting each week. And if you have any questions, if you have any queries, please do list them down below, and I would love to help you guys. Okay guys, so see you again soon. Till then, take care.